Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm Nikki if you're new, and if you're not new, you already know what's up. So today I'm going to be doing a car tour for you guys, and not just any car tour, but specifically replying to Miss Cristina Villegas, and I'm sorry if I butchered your last name, but she did a Porsche Macan car tour.
Parking and a place to charge an electric car. So I think that I want to get the Tesla and I want to get the Model X because I do like SUVs more than smaller cars. So I just wanted to do this video in case I do trade my car in and I never got to show you guys this one. Also, if you've ever had a Tesla or an electric car in general, let me know what to expect or maybe some tips and advice if I should get one or not, just because I don't really know much about electric cars.
And actually, link to her video will be down in the description box below, so you guys can go check that out. But she did a Porsche Macan car tour, guys, and in that video she specifically asked for her viewers to chime in with just information if they have a Tesla and just an electric vehicle in general. So of course your girl had to chime in and give you guys my 2 cents as a Tesla Model X and a Tesla Model 3 owner. And so without further ado, guys, we're gonna get right into that. And so we have here the Tesla Model X in the pearl white multi-coat, okay, with dual motor, all-wheel drive, adaptive air suspension, premium interior, and surround sound. This particular model has a 351-mile EPA estimated range with a top speed of 155 miles per hour and can do 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. This particular range is the Long Range Plus. It has a base price of $79,990 before any additional features. As you can see here, it does come with the option for 22-inch Onyx black wheels. You can choose between 3 different premium interiors. We do have the black and white, which comes with the white seats. We have the 7-seater interior configuration. They do have a 6-seater interior option as well as a 5-seat interior option. All of the Teslas have Autopilot included in the purchase price of the vehicle, but they also do, aside from the Autopilot feature, have full self-driving as an additional option, and that is an additional $8,000. You are interested in seeing the full rundown of this vehicle, the Tesla Model X 2020 edition, then make sure you stay tuned. Now they do also offer a performance model of this vehicle, which we do not own, but that specific model can actually do 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds and has a top speed of 160, I think 161 or 165 miles per hour. Unfortunately, the EPA suggested range for that particular model is only 305 miles. The black on white interior, so we actually have black trim, which I will show you guys now. and then white seats. We have the 7-seater configuration. You can also get it in a 5-seater configuration and a 6-seater configuration. The 6-seater configuration, however, does not fold down. So FYI, if you go with that specific interior setup, you will not be able to fold your seats down for more cargo space. So FYI. Where to start, guys? It's so much with this vehicle. So it does have heated steering. You can also control, you can pop your front, your trunk, your 2 rear doors, the Falcon wings, and your 2 front driver and passenger door, all from your app on your phone. Okay, and I will actually insert that clip now to show you guys what that app looks like when you access it on your phone. You can also there are specific settings that you can select for valet mode. You can also, if like you have older children and they're gonna drive, or you're gonna let them use your vehicle, you can actually limit the speed of the vehicle so it won't go above a certain miles per hour when they're in the vehicle. Also, other things that you can do with this vehicle, you can raise and lower your suspension. Okay, and it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 different settings from very high to very low that you can adjust for your suspension. You can also change the acceleration mode, the steering mode. You can adjust the regenerative braking setting, and also something they call stopping mode. And I will actually clip and show all you guys. I'll kind of have that in the side of the frame here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Aside from that, you go into your autopilot, and from there you can adjust all your specific safety features, okay, like your emergency lane departure, your blind spot collision warning, your automatic emergency braking, obstacle awareness, acceleration, all that kind of stuff. And you guys will see a little bit more of what I'm saying if you guys ever take the time to go test drive one. Now you can't actually go up to Tesla and on a whim just say you want to test drive a vehicle. You actually do have to make an appointment, which is super easy. You can actually do that by going online and reserving an appointment time for a test drive. Aside from test driving, you would also go on www.tesla.com to order your vehicle configuration, and everything I just ran through to you guys you can actually customize online when you place your order at Tesla.com. So really cool, unlike any other car buying experience I've ever had, guys. Super easy, super straightforward. You do, after you place your order, they require a $100 down payment, and so you would pay that at the time of placing your order, and then from there everything else would be due at the time of pickup. Back to settings, you can also adjust your Falcon door height. Okay, so that is going to be the 2 doors in the back here. You can actually adjust how high, and they have built-in sensors around the doors themselves that will adjust accordingly. So if you're in your garage and you have a low beam, it will actually sense the beam and open accordingly. So that's kind of cool. The car also is, so it's not a push to start, it's not anything. The car is basically always on or always, well, I don't even know, I can't even say always on, always off. It's just, it is what it is. I don't know, it's just, I guess, always in an on mode. So I will show you guys what the key looks like. When you purchase your Tesla Model X, you will get a key fob. That key fob stays on your person, so you have to have it in your purse or your pocket. But as you approach the vehicle door will pop open for you, and I'll show you guys a demonstration of that. Also, and this is what that key looks like. It's not an actual metal key. It's a little miniature Tesla Model X, I guess, a black one. So anyways, you have this on your person. As you approach the vehicle, it will open the door for you without even touching the handle. Once you get into the driver's seat, you would place your foot on the brake and the door would automatically close for you without you touching the interior handle to pull it closed. Another cool little feature is when you are exiting the vehicle, as long as you have this key fob on your person, guys, you the car will close up the doors for you and lock everything. So you don't ever have to actually touch a button or your key fob to close and lock everything. The car will sense the key fob and automatically do that for you. So thank you, Tesla. Another cool feature that comes with the Model X is something called Homelink. And so with Homelink, what that will do is you program it up to your garage door opener, and as you approach your home's GPS coordinates, the truck will automatically sense that, and it will automatically let that garage door up for you as you approach. Same thing with exiting your residence. So the car again will sense that you are departing the GPS coordinates for your specific residence, and it will close the garage door for you. So again, thank you, Tesla. That's another little feature that it does. Something else, if you have multiple drivers in your household, let's say you have husband and wife, so Tesla has what they call easy entry. Easy entry is the default setting for anyone. It doesn't matter who the specific profile is. Easy entry basically allows the car's the seat to pull back and let down so that you can easily exit the vehicle. Same thing for entering the vehicle. It will be in that easy entry mode when it detects your key approaching the vehicle, and it will have the seat in that, you know, already defaulted low wide position so you can easily get into the vehicle. And then when you get into the vehicle, you would then select your profile, and you can actually customize your profile by name, nickname, whatever you want. You would select your name, and the car would adjust like so. Now, like I said, if you have multiple drivers, it will actually adjust. Now you can see it actually adjusting the steering wheel and adjusting, you know, the chair, the seat, and everything like so accordingly. So that's another little feature. Also, with this huge screen that I told you guys serves as the main hub for the vehicle, it actually has an automatic display brightness. So it will adjust the brightness of the screen accordingly based on the weather conditions, whether it's cloudy, sunny, whether it's daytime, nighttime. So you never have to manually worry about adjusting the brightness of your screen, because I know some people worry about that continuous brightness from the screen always in their face, since this is a huge, I mean, this thing is like huge, guys. I have an iPad Pro, and it's like, it dwarfs, I mean, it just, it's massive. I don't even know, but it will adjust that accordingly, so you don't ever have to worry about that. Something else is, which everybody should be familiar with, something that Tesla is known for, is the Autopilot. So Autopilot comes standard on every model stop based on, you know, it will decrease or accelerate speed based on the vehicle in front of you. Now there is something called a full self-driving package that you can purchase, and that package is currently $8,000 additional from Tesla. So that does not come standard, and that will actually allow you to do lane changing and navigate on autopilot, which is basically you would punch in any address or destination, and the vehicle then would drive itself basically to that destination. So that's what you would get with full self-driving. You do not get those features with autopilot, but again, autopilot will drive the vehicle for you and comes standard on all makes and models of Tesla. Something else that's really cool about this vehicle as well is the car streaming. So you can obviously play from radio, you can play from your mobile device, but you can also stream, okay? And it now currently has Spotify, TuneIn, and Sirius XM. So you can stream on all those platforms. You do get 1 year free LTE, because the car actually has its own built-in LTE service. You get that free for the first year. After the first year, there is a monthly premium that you would have to pay. But that would allow the car to stream on those platforms. That would also allow you to access the web browser in your car from this big ass touchscreen that you have as your main hub. So that's another thing. Something else is that the car actually does have a karaoke setting. So you can, well, not you as the driver, but your passengers can sing along to karaoke. They have a Disney section in the karaoke, so if you have children, there's something to keep them engaged on those long road trips. Now, as far as the AC settings, we have the third row option. Like I said, we have the 7-seater configuration. So with that, you do have air vents in each section of the car, from the front driver passenger section to the middle section, and then all the way in the back where the third row is. And so you can actually adjust the AC in all areas of the vehicle, as well as engage heated seating for all 7 passengers from third row to driver. And you can actually control all of that from the app on your phone, the Tesla app, and I'll show you guys that. So on those cold winter days, if you're in your house, you can actually turn on all the seat heaters, turn on the heat in the vehicle. You can adjust everything from the touch of your finger on your Tesla app. So really cool. I love that, especially in the summertime when it's hot as hell outside. You can turn on your AC and have the car going for you. To piggyback off of that, another little side note, there's actually a setting that you can engage in the vehicle itself, and it will actually allow the car to stay within the parameters that you set. So if it's 100 degrees outside on a hot summer day, and you set it so that you do not want the car to get any hotter than, let's say, 75 degrees, you can actually set that parameter, and the car will automatically kick on AC to keep the car cool for you once the sensors detect that it is approaching above that 75 degree range. So that's cool, and vice versa. It also works for cold as well. So you can set it to stay within a certain, temperature if it's too cold outside. So that's kind of nice. That's another little feature. They actually, I believe, refer to that as dog mode. So if you have pets or animals in the vehicle, it will keep the vehicle at that ideal temperature, so it doesn't exceed, whatever you want it to be at. And the car will sense that, and it'll kick on and adjust accordingly. What else? Guys, it's so much with this vehicle. Honestly, I'm like, I don't even know what. Oh, another big major feature of this are the cameras. So this vehicle has 360 cameras and sensors around the whole entire vehicle, okay? And so what that allows you to do is when you park and exit your vehicle, the vehicle, unless you deactivate this setting, the vehicle will automatically engage Sentry Mode. And what Sentry Mode does is allows, actually, let me see if I can bring it up. So Sentry Mode will actually record 360 around your entire vehicle whenever someone or an object or an animal approaches your vehicle and or touches your vehicle, and it will store that footage for you, so when you return to your vehicle you can actually review that. And I've seen many instances of videos that people have posted on like YouTube and different platforms where people have actually damaged their car, whether purposely or unintentional. Also, in the event that somebody does physically lay hands on your vehicle for whatever reason, it will actually engage the alarm and it will sound off a very loud and obnoxious alarm to hopefully then scare away the potential perpetrator or whoever. So that's another feature. What else? What else am I missing? I don't know, guys. It's so much with this vehicle. But just a little quick overview. That is the gist. Oh, and then also to kind of piggyback off of the supercharging stations. So the Model X, and actually I was gonna say this, but this is not true. Tesla just changed this. So the Model X, it used to come free for supercharging at any supercharging station with the purchase of a Model X. That has, however, changed. Tesla does not offer that anymore, but we were lucky enough to purchase our Model X right before they discontinued that little perk. And so we do still get free supercharging whenever we go to the supercharging station. But just know that if you go out tomorrow and order a Model X, that will not come with that vehicle. But the vehicle as a whole has been discounted $5,000 to make up for it. So there you go. Something else is with the navigation feature. The car will automatically, if you go on road trips or if you're just traveling across town, whatever, the car will automatically route you through superchargers. It will tell you how many miles you have left to get from point A to point B before you reach the supercharger. It will also tell you what else will it tell you? It will tell you it will tell you how long you need to be at that supercharging station to then make it to the next supercharging station or your destination. So that's nice. You don't have to figure out a thing. The car will automatically do all of that for you. And at the time of me recording this, I can confidently say we have been on at least 4 road trips. So I am speaking from experience. What else can I tell you guys? The supercharging network is so extensive and vast. Literally, there are superchargers everywhere, and you will make it to whatever destination you're trying to make it to. It's no other maker, no other car owner has their own network of charging stations, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So you're making me nervous because you're just sitting there.